Hey guys, it's Melissa and I'm here to show you guys everything that is in our baby's hospital bag. We are going to be using our everyday diaper bag that we got for her to pack her things for the hospital. So I will open it up and show you what's inside. The bag itself, I'll show you guys that first, huh? So we decided on this one, and this is a Lillie Jade diaper bag. The reason why I picked this one was because I liked that it didn't look like a traditional diaper bag and that it looked more like a purse. There's also a couple other features that I thought were really cool about it, and I'll show you guys in a minute. But I just like that, and I really like the gray color. I figured it would go really well with what outfits I was wearing, and then I wouldn't have to have like a separate purse necessarily for myself, and then also a diaper bag, since baby Gemma will be coming pretty much everywhere with us, probably for the first couple months at least. So that was kind of why it was like the style that I kind of liked. I also really liked that it had long enough straps here to go comfortably on your shoulder, and that it also had this detachable long strap to be able to put it on a stroller. I was actually surprised when I was looking into diaper bags to see how many didn't have like a stroller strap, which seems so weird to me. So I like that this one had both, and it is detachable, so if I want to take it off and use it more like a purse, I can, but I have that option as well if I'm gonna like put it on the baby stroller or something. And then I see it also has hooks back here, which I was told are for like if you want to use this strap to wear it as a backpack. I'm not a huge fan of that style of wearing, you know, like wearing it on your back, but you know, it's nice to have that option, I guess. So that's kind of cool. So basically it has 3 different ways you can wear it. Another thing that I really liked about this bag, and I'll just open it up here, is I love the color inside. So it's like a teal, or I guess like more like an aqua. It's like a mix between like an aqua and a teal color. And it has a removable insert, and I thought that was kind of a really neat idea as well. And you can get different colored inserts, but this is the one that came with this specific bag, and I like the color, so I figured what the heck. A good thing about this is that the insert comes all the way out, and it's like a little tote like diaper bag. So if you're using it as a purse, like I will be doing as well, and you're dropping the baby off somewhere, I thought it was really cool to be able to take that out and like leave it with grandma or a babysitter or something, and then you still have your purse with you that you can put, you know, keep your wallet and keys and everything in. So that was kind of cool. So that's it. So the inside is basically the same color as the insert, and a couple things fell out of the insert here, so I'll throw that in here so I can show you guys in a minute. And let me double check the pockets, because I don't think I put anything in there yet. So I haven't put anything for my purse supplies in here, because we're packing this specifically for the hospital at this point. Once the baby comes home, we will obviously pack it for like normal outings and stuff. But for right now, I wanted all the room to be for her things. So that's kind of what we're doing, because it's a little bit different when you pack for the hospital versus packing a traditional diaper bag. So the things that we're bringing for the baby to the hospital, I'm trying to be as minimal as possible this time. I felt like last time, no, I mean, it was pretty minimal too, but at the same time, I felt like I overpacked some things and then underpacked other things. When I had Gretchen, we ended up having to stay a couple extra days at the hospital. I had something happen with my epidural, and they accidentally punctured my spinal column, and I was leaking spinal fluid. It sounds way worse than it is, by the way, guys. But they just wanted to keep me and monitor me for a little bit longer. So we ended up, I think she was born on Tuesday, and I want to say we were in the hospital until Friday, just so they could kind of keep an eye on me and make sure everything was good to go before they sent me home. So I feel like I underpacked for myself last time because I didn't plan on staying that many days at the hospital, so I had to have Jeff bring me like extra clothes and, you know, just supplies. I didn't bring that much stuff. I was only anticipating like a one-night stay. And then I felt like I at the same time had overpacked for the baby, because Gretchen had so many things I packed for her that just weren't necessary. So I'm kind of trying to like fix that this time, and like maybe pack a little bit more for myself and a little bit less for the baby, because I know that having the baby stay at the hospital for even as long as we did last time, there still were so many things that she didn't use. So This bag is going to be specifically for baby, and in another video that I'm going to try to make here before the baby comes, I will show you guys everything I'm packing in my hospital bag. So if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. I'm going to try to get that up, like I said, hopefully before the baby comes here, and I am just about 37 weeks now, so I've got a week or two left to do that. So back to her bag. The first things that are in here, and it's not in really like any order, it's just like how I, you know, stuffed it in. So I'll just kind of grab things, and as I grab them, I'll show them to you. The first things that are in here on the top are 2 muslin, like swaddling blankets. You can also use these as like burp cloths. They're really like multi-purpose. They're Aiden and Anais brand. I don't know how you pronounce it. You guys have probably heard of them before. They're amazing. I love, love, love these things. So I'm bringing just a white one, and then I found one that it's like purple and gray and pink. So I'm bringing both of those. And then I'm bringing a couple other blankets as well. That's the next thing in here. And these are the more traditional, I want to say they're almost like flannel. I think Gerber makes them. And actually these match several of her outfits that I'm bringing. So I just thought like they're cute, they match her outfits. They're a little bit warmer. So I know it's May, and you know, the baby's not probably gonna be cold, but I just wanted to have like some other different options for swaddling and stuff in the hospital. So I'm bringing 4 blankets, which may be a little much, but they don't take up too much space. And like I said, I really want to bring the ones that match her outfits too, so they're going in the bag. The next things that I have in here are actually more for on the trip home in case we make any stops. The hospital does a really good job, at least the one here, of supplying you with pretty much everything you need for the baby while you're there, meaning like diapers and wipes, and they even have little outfits and stuff too if you just wanted to use those. So I'm not planning on bringing a lot of diapers or like a big container of wipes or anything, but I did pack a couple little things. Like this is like a to-go little bag. It's got like 3 diapers in it, and then just a little tiny package of wipes in case we have to stop off anywhere on the way home with the baby and I need to change her diapers. So I'm definitely throwing these in here, but I'm not like putting any more than that because I know that the hospital is going to provide pretty much everything else that we're going to need while we're there. This diaper bag actually comes with a mat, like a changing mat as well, which I guess we'll just always leave it in here. So again, I don't think I'm gonna need it necessarily for at the hospital or even on the way home, but it's just something that is gonna be in here with those few little diapers and wipes just in case. All right, as far as clothes go, I've got quite the little stack here. So I guess we'll go through all of these first. And some of this stuff I have not washed yet. So I threw it in the bag, but I know I need to go take it and launder it before I like officially, you know, throw the bag in the car for when we have the baby. One of the things that I'm bringing is little scratch mittens, because for some reason our babies always seem to scratch their faces without these. Like their hands are always up here. Some of the little outfits, the onesies have the fold over arms, but for the ones that don't, I definitely want to have some of these just in case so that she doesn't, you know, end up scratching her face too bad. The next outfit that I'm bringing for her, and it's one of my favorites that we've picked out so far. I actually bought it when Jeff and I went to finish out the baby registry stuff, is this little gown. This is one of those little newborn gowns that I love so much for ease of diaper changing. And it has a matching hat. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. So it's kind of like a blue green. It's like a teal kind of, and then it's got little roses on it. And I just think it's the cutest thing ever. So I'm bringing this little set for sure. She may actually wear this home from the hospital just because it looks so cozy and it's super cute. So we'll see, but I'm definitely packing, I can't even fold it back up. I'm packing that. And then I am bringing a couple little onesies. And these are the ones that match the blankets, and I thought they were really cute. So I'll show you guys the little onesies. And you can kind of see they're different sizes. Like the gown was a little bit bigger. So I'm anticipating her to be between 8 and 9 pounds, but you really just never know. So these are a little bit smaller. They're still newborn size, but they just looked a little bit smaller in comparison to the gowns. So I'm bringing them just in case. And they happen to match those little blankets that I showed you guys earlier. So how cute is that? I thought that was adorable. And the mittens actually, I just realized that too. The mittens actually match this whole little set. So she'll have a couple little outfits and then some smaller sizes just in case she is a little bit tinier. And then this white onesie is slightly bigger than the ones I just showed you, but slightly smaller than the other gown. So we're really just trying to cover our bases here in case she's super small or super big. We want to make sure we have the right size clothes for her. So I'm just kind of bringing a few things just to cover our bases. Oh, and that one has a little hat too. I totally forgot about that. So this set has like this little hat that goes because it's got the pink flowers on it. So she'll have a couple little hat options. The other items that I'm bringing, and again, this may be overkill. She probably won't wear all these things, but just because we don't know exactly what size she's gonna be, I'd rather be a little bit over prepared. I'm bringing another gown, which is, I believe it's like the same size as the one I just showed you. This one's pink and has little arrows on it, and it has the cuffs that fold over as well. So we'll have that. And then this is a newborn little footy onesie with little crowns and castles on it, which is the cutest thing ever. And it's got all these little bows, and it even has little pretend shoes on it. I love this. Somebody, who gave us this? I'm having a blank, right? I'm blanking right now. Somebody that came to the baby shower gave me this, and yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head who it was, but I love it, and it's gonna be coming with us to the hospital. The last thing that I'm gonna be bringing, and it's kind of like a clothing thing, kind of not, it's kind of like a swaddle. And this actually was given to us by a really good girlfriend of mine when I was pregnant with Gretchen. And Gretchen wore this at the hospital, but it's called a wombie. You can kind of see it looks like a little tight like potato sack thing. And it's for newborn, so it's 5 to 13 pounds. And it has like this breathable mesh material in it, and then this is super stretchy, but basically you just zip them up in here and it keeps them secure and swaddled. And a lot of newborns, I guess, really like that because, you know, they're used to being tight and in cramped spaces. So I remember Gretchen using this at the hospital. Actually, like the whole time we were there, I think she used this quite a bit. So I'm bringing it again this time. I just washed it and it's in like amazing condition still because Gretchen only used it for like a week. And it comes with a little hat too, so it's super cute. And this is one of my favorite things, like I said, I got last time with Gretchen. So we're gonna bring it. And that's it for clothes. I don't think we're gonna need much else. The hospital provides those little like white onesies and t-shirts just in case as well. So if for some reason none of this fits or she spits up on it or whatever, I mean, I'm not really too concerned about it. Like I said, I think that I have the hiccups now. I keep getting hiccups. Me and the baby both get hiccups all the time. Was it just one? It might have been just one. Well, we'll see if I hiccup again. So it might be overkill, but you know, these little baby clothes fold up so tiny, it's not like a huge stack or anything, and it'll just be in there with the baby blanket, so I feel pretty comfortable bringing that amount of clothes. A few other things that we're bringing that are super important, at least for our babies. Nail file and baby nail clippers. I'm not bringing the complete grooming set that we bought for her just because I know the hospital is gonna have a bunch of that type of stuff. But a couple of our kiddos, I wanna say Gwyneth especially, was born with like super, super long fingernails and toenails. And I remember Jeff was like, oh gosh, I wish I had the baby nail clippers with us. So we always pack like a little nail set now just in case. And he'll be the one he's the fingernail trimmer in our house, so he'll be the one to do that if she needs it. So I'm kind of throwing that just in a pocket, and if we need to grab it, it's there. But all the other stuff, I mean, I'm not planning on bringing just because I know that the hospital has, you know, hairbrushes and thermometers and all that kind of stuff. So it's unnecessary to bring, but that will go in probably our regular diaper bag once we get home and get it set up as like a day-to-day bag. So something that's completely unnecessary, but we're bringing anyway, is this little Sophie the giraffe, which I think that's what they call it, right? Sophie the giraffe, the little squeaky toy. Obviously, she's not gonna be big enough to play with toys, but I just think this is so cute, and I wanted to bring one little toy with us to the hospital, whether that's just to be like in a little picture with her or just, I don't know, just for me to know it's there. And I really, really loved this one. So this is the one that I chose to bring. And then the other thing, and I guess it kind of counts as like a toy too, but I got one of these and I cannot remember for the life of me what it's called. Oh, actually it has a tag, I can tell you guys. It's called a Wubba Nub. See, like it's such a weird name, why would I remember that? But basically it's one of those little hospital type pacifiers that they give you, but it has like a little animal attached to it, and I got the purple hippo for her, and it's super cute. So we're bringing this too, and it has this, like I said, the little hospital type binky that they give out, and we're also bringing, just in case she doesn't like that one, we're bringing a natural fit, like one of these, is it Kiko or Chico? I don't know how you pronounce this brand, but we're bringing, it's like a different shaped binky, just in case. None of our kids really were all about pacifiers, but I just want to have it as an option in case this baby decides she wants one. So we're bringing those two different kinds just so we have a couple different choices for her. But that's about it. I mean, other than that, I don't think for the baby we're gonna throw in too much else other than some headbands. Actually, do I have some in here? I do. I totally spazzed. There was another pocket. So something that I always do when we go to the hospital, which is probably a little bit ridiculous, but I always bring headbands for the babies because our kiddos never have hair. Like, they're so bald. And I always want to get some little pictures of them when they're newborn and have some cute little, like a little bow or something so that people can tell it's a girl. So I have a couple here that I packed, and they're all different sizes because, again, I just don't know how big or small the baby's gonna be. So different types of elastics, different lengths elastics. Even though they're all newborn, it's funny how different brands vary in size. So just got a couple different colors. The little elasticy wrap around the head ones. I don't even bother bringing the clip ones because I know that our babies just don't have hair, so it's not even worth it. But hair bows, I'll just bring a couple of them and try to get, I don't know, a picture or two of her wearing a cute little headband before we leave the hospital. But I'm just gonna throw all this stuff back in here. I mean, it fits great in the bag. The only note that I would say about this diaper bag, if you guys are considering getting one of these, and again, this is a Lillie Jade, right? Lillie Jade diaper bag. This video is not sponsored, by the way. I actually did research online and I just kind of like the insert on this one. So that's kind of what led me to purchase it. But there are a couple other ones I like too. There's a Kate Spade one that I might also get as like an alternative, so I can kind of go between them. I haven't decided yet, but that one like has stripes on it and it's super cute. So we'll see. But the only thing about this one that I don't really like is that I do feel like it is slightly smaller than I thought it was gonna be. And I know they include the measurements online for all their, I mean, when you order a bag like they do, but I feel like when I ordered it, I felt like it was gonna be bigger than it actually is in real life, because even like right now, the purse that I carry, which is like a Michael Kors bag, it's like the same size as this. So this isn't necessarily like a diaper bag size. Like, it's not a huge bag. So if you're looking for something that's gonna hold like a lot more stuff, that's just maybe something to consider with this one. It's not as giant as some of the other baby bags are. But I think it'll be fine because we'll just have Gemma that is gonna be needing it. I mean, with other pregnancies and when we've had other babies, we had more than one in diapers at a time. So we always needed like this big gargantuan bag to hold a ton of diapers and a ton of wipes and stuff for all these kids. But now that they're getting older and it's really just gonna be the baby, I think I can get away with having a smaller bag. So I'm gonna try it out and see how it goes. So that's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget to give this a big thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.